Bash, a week without a midweek match and a full week to recover from the last game. How does that feel?
I've forgotten how it feels. It's been a while, man. But yeah, it's nice. I think coming to the end of all of those fixtures coming thick on for us, it's a nice little reset for us. And then obviously with it being FA Cup, I think that it's almost like, although we've already gone past the halfway point of the season, I think it sort of feels like that now.
We'll touch on the FA Cup game this weekend, but just looking back to the last game, the win over there, what did you make of the experience and being part of that side that, you know, won 5 times in a row at Ewood Park?
Yeah, it's amazing. Like, I think these are times where I would say I'm a bit selfish as a player. Like, I was really disappointed not to be involved in the first one because of how amazing the atmosphere was at Turf Moor. So when I found out I was playing in this game, I was like, bro, I can't wait. And then from the warm-up, felt it, like throughout the whole game, felt it. And I think, although the game was quite ugly, I think that almost makes it better because it just makes it feel like a real derby.
You were more than involved in the game, the cross for the goal. Mm-hmm. Just talk us through that from your point of the ball coming over and then the cross and then the scenes afterwards.
Yeah, I think in terms of the cross and stuff, it's just like, that's just instinctual. I know we work on this stuff in training a lot, but I'm not necessarily thinking, I know where Zion is going to his head. I just know that those are the right areas that we're going to hit and we're going to fill those slots. And then afterwards, yeah, just pure emotion from all of us, like pure emotion for sure.
How special is it to be a part of a moment that Burnley fans will remember forever?
Yeah, unbelievable. I think I'll carry that with me for a long, long time.
And just looking at the Christmas period itself, on paper, quite a successful one. 3 wins, 3 draws over December. How would you sort of reflect and look back on it?
Yeah, it is like you said. It was quite successful. I think we were a bit like disappointed to not take 3 points in some of those games, but in the grand scheme of things, as long as we're still putting points on the table and still moving in an upwards trajectory, we're going to be happy with it.
And just on the defensive record, 9 goals conceded in 26 games. It's pretty amazing. Everyone's talking about it. You've been a key part of it. What have you sort of made from it from your point of view in that defence?
Yeah, I mean, I'm more than happy with it. Like, we've not really been focused on it at all. Apart from where the chat has come in the past few weeks, we haven't really spoken about it ourselves. And I think that now it's just like, just keep doing what we're doing. It's not like we're going to put some crazy onus on, like, yeah, we need to defend, we need to do this, like, we need to go ultra defensive, we're not losing this record. No, it's not that. We want to try and win games, we want to try and score goals, and I think that it's just our defence, like, it's just our team mentality when we're in a defensive phase. We know what to do, and I think we all have the same idea of, like, we're not conceding goals.
And the team obviously had a few days off after the Blackburn result, just sort of recharge and rest, and then back in this week. How's training been this week and recovery following last week?
Yeah, I think it was nice for everyone to have that mental reset. Like I said, it's almost like the figurative, like, halfway point in terms of, like, we can go and culminate at that super high, and then now we can just reset, go again, and then straight back into training. We only train one way here, and it's super intense. So yeah.
And just looking at Saturday, trip to Reading in the FA Cup. What does this competition mean to you? Obviously, you made your professional debut in the FA Cup, but the FA Cup itself, what does it sort of mean to you?
Yeah, I think it's special. Like, I think it will always hold that special history, like, in this country and around the world. I think everyone's aware of, like, how big of a cup it is, like, for any team to have that trophy to their name. So I think it's like it's really important. Like you said, I made my debut in it, so that's something I'll always carry with me. And yeah, if I can, I want to play in every FA Cup game I can feature in.
And Reading, a place you know well. You're obviously there in the academy as a youngster before leaving. Looking forward to going back, although it's obviously many years ago, but going back to a team that you know you did play with and involved with at a time. Yeah,
100%. It's exciting. Like, it's just exciting to see that. Obviously, I never got to play on that pitch as a professional. Like, so it's gonna be my first time. I was sort of like 9, 10, 11 when I was there, and like going to games and whatnot and seeing it. And I think it's gonna be interesting to experience it so many years later.
And just on the FA Cup itself, are there any memorable moments, goals, occasions from you growing up as a child to that you always remember from the competition? Anything that stands out for you?
There's not like huge moments that stand out, but it was actually the fact of when I was at Reading, they got to an FA Cups, I think it was a semi-final or something against Arsenal a while back, and I went to that. So that was one of the few times that I've actually been to Wembley, so that would be the memory that probably sticks out for me.
And just on the game itself, Reading, a League One team, but in the playoffs going well themselves, what are you sort of expecting from them?
Yeah, I think we're expecting a tough game, man. We respect every team to the same level, whether or not we were playing a team at the top of the Premier League or a team at the bottom of League Two, like we're gonna show up, like give absolutely everything, no matter who we're playing.